So let's carry on with the second part. You can amplify aura really strongly through solar chakra. A solar plexus in cooperation with the second center can really powerfully let this energy flow. And it can also create levitation that you were asking. You can also receive energy through solar plexus chakra and send it out through the second center, and you can achieve the super abilities which humans have. Each and every next center that goes up, meaning the 4th, 5th, 7th and blah blah level energy centers can they go more closer to the goddess. With the first 3 centers we can have the physical energy, we can balance out this physical energy throughout all our body, and all energies we can balance out, and the 3rd center gives the life, the power, the energy, meaning and the solar plexus gives the life energy, the power energy, sun energy, and the density energy. It is about yellow type, golden type, and orange type of a color, but more it's closer to yellow golden like. It gives us the ability to smile and gives the ability to move our muscles, and it gives us the strength to go on to achieve our goals, and gives us happiness, motivation, energy, and it balances out throughout our body. And if we send energy from the 3rd center to the 1st center, it can really amplify the energies in the 1st center. In sexuality also. Do you have more questions? There are these Chinese martial arts in which even without touching a human body they can move a human. They can send it through the 2nd and 3rd center, but technically, so through the 2nd center you can expand this energy, your energy, balance out, as we said, balance out the energy through the 2nd center, and the 3rd center gives the strength, energy, power, and gives the golden yellow like color, but you can also mix it together with the 1st center, and it gives even more power. So in this question, it's a relationship between the 3rd and the 2nd chakra that expands this energy throughout from your body like a huge aura, and you can, with the 2nd center, you can move it as you wish and as you want to, because it's the flowing energy. You can flow with it with the 2nd center. Remember, the 2nd center is airness, the flowingness, balancing. You can navigate it, and 3rd center, and the 3rd center can even more stronger and denser amplify the energy, even your own aura, and you can do all the magical things you wish to do. Does the master, he navigates this energy with his thoughts? The energy is being navigated by consciousness. And remember one more time, it's the surface energy. and by navigating your surface energy you can navigate this energy even more preciser. You can then navigate this energy to a specific type of a place. You can also navigate this energy in terms of healing through light, but we have not gone so far yet. It can give also life to the trees, to the nature. It can give life to everything that you wish to. But if you truly want to give somebody life and understand it, you have to understand these first three centers complete and fully, and then only you can be as the sensei, as the master. So to do these abilities that you are talking about, you need the surface energy, which is our mind and feelings, the solar plexus chakra energy, the second center energy, and also in additional you can add more the solar plexus chakra energy. And if you add more, for example, the first chakra energy, you can manifest objects in your hand. But it requires lots of work, lots of practice, and full understanding about all these three chakra centers. The solar plexus and the third center in our story is basically the same. Is completely the same. So you have questions, or we can carry on? So to activate the first centers, we visualize some kind of color, and Enrico is saying first centers. Those are meditation techniques. You concentrate on the first center and you become aware that everything is getting even more and more physical, more and more denser. And we are doing it right now. Concentrate. Oh my god, oh my god. Stop. Did you felt it? Yes. This is how you concentrate on your first center. Whoa, stop. Stop. Now this is the part where the Enrico started to send energies through my first center, and everybody in the audience started feeling it, and so I felt it so strongly that I was like, okay, stop, it's enough. What center? Second center. So he's making them feeling the second center also in the audience. The third center. Well, the third center will be a little bit tougher for this body. So let's carry on. Do you have any more questions? Can we come back to the third center a little bit later so we can get that feeling also? When the body will be ready. Yes, you can do it yourself also later. We will carry on then. Do these chakras rotate somewhere? So do the chakras rotate? Do they create movements? No. So the surface energy which is all around your body, it can through rotation amplify the chakra functions. But the chakras itself actually do not rotate. So there are any more questions about the third chakra, or do we carry on? The heart chakra. Sun is a pure color, there is a sample of it, but sun is a little bit too bright and not so golden-like. You can visualize it as a golden-like sun. Imagine sun that's a little bit more closer to yellow, but energy is dense, powerful, and it has the ability to move your hand. So let's wait for the download about the heart chakra. Heart gives the ability to open up yourself to the world, open to the surrounding things, to the others, open yourself to everything. The heart gives the ability to open up yourself to love, to nature, to people, to yourself. If in the first three chakras we basically understand what is life, then in your fourth center we start to become aware of surrounding things, and we become so much loving and so surrounding about that all that is also so loving and surrounding, and we start open to it. There is not much talk about it. This is a story that you also understand. Are there questions? The color is pure green. It reflects that function. It reflects those functions and in the same color as these functions. The chakra itself is colorless. Many times it's white. If we see this color as a light, as an aura color, we instantly feel the feelings of it. And instantly we feel already the heart center. And the chakra color itself is white. We can say clearly white. People have said that the heart is the consciousness center. Heart is, as you say, the wait. Heart has the center that has the meaning to open up to the world, as we describe it. To open yourself up to the world. To do this, we need a little small child within us, so that we can be happy about ourselves and about others. That's why you said the heart is the center of life. It's a living center against the world. It's the world's living center. Whole world, about everything, against everything. We can say the heart is another soul, another small soul within you, that gives you the life to open yourself to the heartful world, to the heartful shining. Open up and connect yourself to the world. Everything is loving, beautiful. I want to open up. As everything is so beautiful. Where does the human takes decisions with which energy center? The decisions are not made by any energy centers. You can relate it more to the surface energy, to the mind, but we still have not gone there. Because many people say that the decisions are made on the heart center. Heart can affect the choices you make. You can work with the heart consciousness. It will be the same as working with our second small soul. But that small soul gives you the ability to open up, to open up, to open up to everything that surrounds you. You can accept choices through that, of course. But still, the main decision is being made by the whole you that you are together. What does it mean to work with a heart center? It means that you can feel heart voice, you can feel the warmth of the heart. We feel the light of the heart. We feel the intuition of it, the lovingness of it, the openness of it. Many times many people follow so much their heart that they forget about themselves, because everything opens up, but as ourselves, as everything surrounding ourselves, but we forget about ourselves. But the idea is that we have understanding about it, we have the knowledge about it, and we still remain in balance with it. Heart can speak, you can hear heart, you can understand the heart, but we would not recommend to listen to it. But it's not like we say don't listen to the heart voice. We would say we would say not like concentrate and listen. We would not say don't listen to the heart voice. We would say that don't concentrate on it that much. Don't work on it that much. To feel the heart, you just need to feel that there is light coming out of it, without even visualizing the light. You will start to feel it, feel it, feel it. And when you start feeling it and seeing it, you don't pay attention to it, because everything will start happening automatically. If it's about concentration to a specific type of a location, then you recommend that mostly we need to concentrate on the third chakra. No, first one. From the first one, and rise energy up, 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 but not that tough, not that strong, as you felt it today. Something like this, but not that tough, because it can be too much for the physical body. But through this energy we can also manifest objects, but it's a different type of energy. Let's go on. Or do you have more questions? I wanted to add a little bit to the previous sentences. Enrico said that you don't listen to the heart. He meant, I didn't translate the full sentences. He meant that of course you can listen to the heart, but the idea is to keep yourself in balance and as you hear your heart voice, then keep your whole body in balance and understand what you the balance of you. Not that you also always follow your heart voice can lead up that you forget about yourself. You have to be always balanced, balanced, balanced. So the surface energy, is there any reflection to the thinking that, for example, some parts of my energy body are closed or blocked? Do you have this question was related to heart center? Yes. Heart center can be amplified by that you feel comfortable and safe in your body. You feel safe about the situations you come across. You feel safe, harmonious. You are always home. Everything is. I'm always taken care of. I'm always being taken care of. Then you receive this peace, this harmony, this feeling of safety. Then by having this peace sensation, you can feel that this center is starting to open up, and you feel completely as everything is going as it is, and you feel completely safe about everything, and you slowly begin to open up to the heart center. Do you have such a description about the other centers also? Yeah, we can have a psychological explanation to other centers also, but we have spoken dry mouth right now. Do you want water? Let's go on. Fifth center, throat. Family. Softness. Kindness. And we would say that people who have the fifth center are really family-like, and they are really soft, with a soft voice. You can feel something in the voice, and in that voice you feel caring about the family, caring about the self. We have opened up to everybody, and we want to give to everybody. We want to give to everybody. We have the family sensation in ourselves. In this place we have met the softness of ourselves, about softness about everything that is. And then we start open up to the cosmos, which is the third eye, sixth chakra. And there will be another center, and there will be another center, and there will be another energy chakra center, and many more different centers. But we will not talk about it right now. Do you have some questions about the throat chakra? Yes, it's said that males have lower voices and females have a higher voice frequency. The higher frequency basically comes more from the heart to the top, out to the fifth center. And also the expression in the family life is also different. You can hear it from the voice. The lower frequency of the voice, the more lower the voice, like males. It's more the family, the fifth throat center is more connected to the first center. That's because the first center is lower in vibration, caring less, material situation. Women have more the heart center, open up, caring, open up to and caring to the family. Feeling of home, feeling of shelter. And women who have too loud voice. We cannot explain to you why you have a rejection to women who have louder voices. You choose it yourself because everybody hears voices different. What is the color of the fifth chakra and where is it located? It is located in the throat. Where the apple, you can feel the apple. The color is pure white, blue-like. Pure white light, blue. Sometimes you can feel like there is in the throat there is like an apple. You can feel it as it is pushing energetically. Technically, we should ask you where do you have this problem within you. Directly in the throat. Yes, it's the fifth center. It's because you have a really strict will to material stuff and thoughts about it. And if you choose to open up to it more and more, it will change the total expression of you. And another question is, will singing can amplify it? Singing doesn't help. The fifth center is always open, but the question is, why do you not use it? But we understood the question. So for each and every body, it's in a combination with each and every body. As a male, as a female. There are different combinations. How does it work? You can instantly feel by the voice. Is it higher and higher in frequency, or is it lower and lower in frequency? But not always this is the translation of it. You can feel through the voice that through which center these energies are most relevant. And we have said that before, in which center through which center the energies are more related as before, lower or higher energies. For a female, it's more through the heart, more to connectivity, more to opening to the heart, more to opening to the family. About the strange feeling in the throat, why do we sometimes feel disappointed or something like that, and the throat begins feeling different? So if you are being disappointed, you feel strange feelings in the throat. Yes. Describe it a little bit more. Interesting. What the kind of disappointment you have in order to receive such a feeling? We cannot tell it precisely because you do not describe it precisely, but we can tell one thing, that is that you do not realize release yourself fully, because our goals, our wishes are being rejected, or somebody kicked out our balance, and it can get out of balance because the males have this through the first center, which means material, 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 and the caringness about the home feeling, about the family. So it can relate in reaction and outbalance feeling, but we cannot specifically describe to you. Also, you sometimes feel that you want to cry and you feel the feeling in the throat. And Enrico says that about crying it's a little bit different. We will not tell anything more about that. We want to carry on with the third eye. Why do we sometimes have a feeling that there's something itching in the throat? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe you need to clear out the throat, drink some water, or use some medicine. We cannot relate everything to the throat center because you still have to remember that there is surface energies also, and energy body itself that is responsible for many other things. We try to describe that the throat center expresses to each and everybody a little bit different. But your question is a little bit something different. It doesn't actually connect to the chakra itself. So let's carry on to the third eye, and it's when we have opened up ourselves to everything, to family, to openness to the world, to energies, to physical. The third eye means opening to the cosmos, to visionary, and to understanding that there is something more that I actually am perceiving. The third chakra is a vision, telepathy, pictures, images, and messages from the top. It's something like if you take a small nail and hit a hole in the universe, and there is light shining through you, and you start seeing something different. It's a violet color, pure violet, bright violet. It really strongly gives you flowing strongly. It flows all through the head energy center. The location is a little bit higher than the brain center. It gives the understanding and a quick learning, as you say. It gives the visionary center, and the energy takes all over the brains. Third eye. It gives the understanding with intellect, you would say also, through visionary understanding. And going through this energy through brains, it can also really strongly open yourself to cosmos completely, so you can perfectly clearly see everything that you wish to see. Your brain are completely open to cosmos. The third eye is related a little bit with the head top. They're connected. As soon as the third eye fulfills, it wants to open up the cosmos. and we want to open up the head top. The third eye is meaning of opening up to all that is in cosmos. We are searching for something more. We achieve something more. Something more. As our first chakras are in balance, then the top of the head will become more in balance, and even more and more. So then the crown above the head as the lotus flower that you are describing, it describes as complete realization of each previous center that we were describing. As soon as you achieve it, you want to stay and maintain in this feeling, to feel the absolute energy in all your energy centers, flowing, and it flows throughout all your surface energy centers, throughout your energy centers, throughout the chakra spiral, as you said. And you see above your head a lotus flower, and then above that head also a sun. And then you have then that means that you have the understanding of everything that is as full as it is, and you have everything that is. I am that is, I am that is absolute. Males have a white lotus flower, males have golden. Do you have questions? Is it described as a nimble? No, it's like a crown. From time to time we hear a sentence as calcified third eye. You would say this is a brain junk, a physical brain junk in your brain. Does it actually exist? Yes, it actually exists. The brains are rusted full away. How can then we clear this out? By working with your full energy body, as from the physical to the top. But as soon as you start receiving energy from the top of the head, you will, and everything will start to clear and purge out. 3 years ago, I had a brain exam, and the doctor is saying that I have a calcified third eye. Is it true? Yes, but another time. Yes, the hypophyse can calcify, but the violet third eye energy can start activating the brain more and more and more. And it can also destroy the calcification of the third eye. We can ask you, do you had received understandings larger and larger, more and more? Yes, so why do you worry? Everything is happening. But humans do not see with their eyes. All that they see is just like electric impulse as translated by the brain. And Enrico said neither one of this. But you can go on. With which organ does the human see the dreams? Well, first of all, the dreams are still being disrupted because you still remain in the body, or half fully in the body. That's why you have the dreams really interrupt. It's more related to the physical body, not so much with the chakras. You can relate it more to the surface energy. We do not want to answer these questions because it's not related to the chakras. But we still said something. What is the surface energy? Third time. It is being affected from your thoughts. It's your aura. It is affected by your feelings, by your thoughts, by your desires, wills, by your programs, from the collective, from the thoughts that are received from the collective consciousness. It's like a field on which you color up your everything that we described. When it's painted too much, enough, full, sadly, then your physical body starts suffering from it also. We will not say suffer, we will say react to it as you guide it. If you feed your mind and your thoughts with positive ideas, pictures, and with your desires, and you feel it fulfill it positively, your surface energy, it will automatically, instantly, slowly start to affect your body and completely your chakra functions. As soon as your surface energy starts matching the energy of your chakras, your body will start ask for meditation. He will ask, so that in meditation the body can realize its full energies. Do you see some kind of correlation between you and this text that we have said? But if I feel something in the third eye region, what does it mean? That means that you start feeling energy in that region. There is nothing if, you just feel it. What is the question? What processes happen when I start feeling that? When you start to open up your surface energy, then you start meditate, and you start feeling yourself more and more, then your chakra energy centers, energetical physical body, all the nerve systems, the nerve channels, they start to work. At first there are these energy tubes that start to grow, and then slowly it gets connected to chakras, and they give life to chakras also. This is just a reflection that also everybody of you are weak, that you cannot even lift 50 kilograms. In normal state, when you have realized your chakras, there is no absolute meaning to weight at all. If you realize your chakras, there is no value as weight. So again, surface, we start to meditate, it affects our capillary energy centers, We feel pressure there, heat there, itching there, and then it starts activating all our inner energy body. The third time we will not repeat it. Can you share the feelings of it? Can you, Enrico, share the feelings of it as in the beginning with the first center? No, because this body, when he started feeling his first center, he started to worry. What is it? What is it? But later this body will have his own lessons being continued. Thank you. The man who created the coral castle, he used energies. We have already told this, but there was a different energy being used. Energy which was more closer to the coral itself. He was assisted, as you say, spiritually. But if people have aura, and sometimes you can see this aura, it's some kind of a chakra glowing. No, it's your surface energy glowing. It's like a reflection of your inner mind energy, and it reflects back to the chakras again also. But does the chakra glowiness somehow is being shined outside the physical body? No. When you have the aura fully qualified, bright and precise, and your feelings, and then you can say also that all your chakras are starting to shining out of you also. If you see a perfect aura fully white, it means just you have a perfect balance in you and confidence, and it means that your inner energy centers truly work. Okay. Can I ask what's going on with my throat chakra? You already know what's going on, but do you want to know something specific? Yeah, I know what's going on, but how can I release it? You can finally start to meditate through and receive energy through the top of the head and guide it to the neck and a little bit lower. Thank you. Do animals also have chakras? Animal bodies are different, but they also have energy centers as the same as humans. You can take a look at as animals. They have distinct really strongly. You can see the first three centers, and the higher centers we said they don't even have them. Heart centers in their head. They also have a throat center, but it works completely different, and that's why you can see that animals don't have families. Some animals don't have families. They don't create families. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Let's take a break.